When I was younger, I thought I knew all about love. I loved my family, my friends, even my dog, Max, but then one day everything changed. That was the day I met someone who taught me about a whole new kind of love, the kind that fills your heart so much. It feels like it might burst. Let me tell you about the day my daughter, Emma, was born. It was a chilly morning in December, the kind of day where the world feels quiet, like it's waiting for something special to happen. My wife and I had been preparing for months painting the nursery, folding tiny clothes and imagining what she might look like. Would she have my brown eyes? Her mother's bright smile? When the moment finally came, it was like the world stood still. The nurse handed me this tiny bundle wrapped in a soft pink blanket. She was so small, her fingers barely big enough to wrap around mine. And when she opened her eyes and looked at me, it was like she already knew who I was. "Hi there," I whispered. "I'm your dad." From that moment on, everything changed. Life wasn't just about me anymore. It was about this little person who depended on me for everything. There were sleepless nights and early mornings, times when she'd cry and I wouldn't know how to help. But then there were her first smile, her first laugh, her first steps. Each one felt like a tiny miracle. One night, when Emma was about 3, she woke me up crying from a bad dream. I held her close, rocking her in the chair by her bed. "Don't worry, sweetheart," I said. "I'll always be here to protect you." And as I looked at her peaceful little face falling back to sleep, I realized I wasn't just saying it. I meant it with every fiber of my being. As she grew, Emma showed me the world through her eyes. She loved puddles after rainstorms, stories before bedtime, and turning cardboard boxes into castles. She reminded me of the magic in the little things. And let me tell you, the first time she scored a goal in soccer, she looked over at me with the biggest grin. I cheered so loud, I probably embarrassed her, but I didn't care. In her joy, I found my own. Now Emma's a little older and she's starting to find her own way in the world. Sometimes she doesn't need me as much as she used to, but every so often, she still come to me with a question or a problem, and I feel that same wave of love and purpose. Having a child isn't always easy. There are challenges, moments of doubt, and plenty of lessons along the way. But let me tell you this, it's also one of the most beautiful adventures you'll ever take. Because having a child teaches you that love isn't just a feeling. It's an action, a choice, and a promise. And when you see that little person grow, learn, and laugh, you realize something amazing. They're not just changing, they're changing you too. So if you ever find yourself holding a tiny hand or hearing the little voice call you mom or dad, cherish it. Because that, my friends, is one of life's greatest gifts.